hockey stream on part 2 of episode 342 of the VIG Lounge, where the Vegas Golden Knights will be taking on the New York Rangers in Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Final in this season mode playthrough. The Golden Knights scored a bunch of goals in Game 1. Will they be able to do that again, or will the Rangers be able to show up in this series and even things before it shifts to Broadway tomorrow? There's only one way to find out, but before we do that, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. With housekeeping out of the way, let's jump right in to the Stanley Cup Final, Game 2, Golden Knights and Rangers. Eichel and Zibanejad meet at center and run away from the fortress with Eichel winning the opening draw. Shot by Pietrangelo. Knocked away by Shesterkin as he makes his first save. Out now to the blue line to Hanifin. He'll let one go off the pad of Shesterkin. And now the Rangers look to carry out in the form of Alexei Lafreniere. But that is not to be. Eichel carries it around. Keandre Miller shoots, denied by Shesterkin, and he will hang on with 17:56 to go in the first. Vegas has the first 3 shots on goal, but Shesterkin has been sparkling thus far in this limited sample size. He'll hope to have a bounce-back game from the disaster that was Game 1. Eichel wins another draw, shot by Pietrangelo. That got blocked. Hanifin looks to rev up in his own zone. Around the net. Finds an outlet in Jack Eichel. Eichel trying to take a shot to a couple of defenders. It does get through, but Shesterkin is able to knock it away. Panarin to Lafreniere. And the Rangers dump it in. The battle for it along the wall. The Golden Knights come away with it. Pass up to Brandon Saad. Trying for a saucer pass, but it got to nobody in particular, and the Rangers were able to come away with it. Knocked down by Theodore. And now the Rangers get their first shot on goal. Looking for more. Pass to Kreider, and the first real save made by Adin Hill. Fed across now to Saad. Oh, what a save by Shesterkin to rob Riley Smith from the cross crease pass, 20-19, and 31 says not for me and makes the save. Zach Whitecloud goes out of his way to take a hit. Now the Rangers with a shot. Denied off the pad of Hill. And now we hear a Let's Go Rangers chant from some of these fickle EA fans. One touch up to Riley Smith. He had the puck and then lost it. Nice stick checks. As the Golden Knights are looking to battle their way to get the puck out of the zone. Anthony Ciu must have been a trade deadline pickup for the Rangers because I had no idea he was even playing still. Either way. Mark Stone with a shot. Save Shesterkin. Now, Shea Theodore looks to bring it in. Mark Stone cuts to the front. Denied by Shesterkin. And the Rangers now with a little bit of offensive zone pressure. As I say that, the Golden Knights look to bring it up. Barbashev knocked off the puck, and the Rangers get it back as we have about 6 minutes remaining in this opening stanza. Shot by Keegan Colasar as the fourth line, which is going to work. Long with a shot, rebound, score! Keegan Colasar! The Golden Knights have the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Nice backhand shot on the rebound, and Shesterkin had no chance on that one. And 4:59, we are feeling fine. Remaining in this first period, the Golden Knights have their first lead. Alex Pietrangelo cuts to the front, shot denied by Shesterkin. He will hang on with 3:37 to go in the first. Knockdown. Looks like there is a penalty shot coming up now. Hanifin did get a trip, I will admit that. And Mika Zibanejad with a chance to tie it on the penalty shot. And he does just that. Mika Zibanejad, nice move. Stuck it in just over the pad. And the Rangers have tied this at 1 with the penalty shot. 2:51 remaining. As the Golden Knights win the draw and look to get their lead back. Now Hurdle cuts to the net. Denied by Shesterkin. Hanifin looking to redeem himself, and he'll do just that with a big hit to get the puck knocked off the Rangers' stick. Hurdle caught the puck in stride, cuts back, shoots, denied by Shesterkin. That would have been a fantastic goal. Cut right to try to cut back left to take the shot, but it was not to be. Big hit on Panarin. This time the Rangers win in the defensive zone. Kevin Shattenkirk on his second stint in New York. Pretty sure he retired too, I think, did he not? And that'll do it for one period of play. Tied at 1, after 1. Courtesy of Keegan Colasar for the Knights and the penalty shot for Mika Zibanejad for the Rangers. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, 15-8, favoring the Golden Knights. Hits, 13-12, also in VGK's favor. Slight face-off edge to the Rangers, 4-3. No penalties to speak of, aside from the penalty shot, of course. Now, with 20 minutes down, 40 minutes to go, who's going to break the deadlock in period 2? Let's find out. Eichel wins the draw, gets it back to Alex Pietrangelo. How is that offside? Like, for real, how is that offside? Apologies for having to fix the camera there a little bit. Eichel wins that draw. And Barbashev squeezed off the puck a little bit, as is Pietrangelo. I don't know how that pass was missed. The ice is fresh, so whatever. Maybe EA just really wants the Rangers to win Game 2. I don't know. Hill's got it. They said to cover it. And Pietrangelo got the puck, but then got knocked down. Mark Stone carries in for the Golden Knights. Gets knocked off the puck by Fox. And the puck pops out to Eichel. Brandon Saad decides to gain the red line and dump it in. Collected now by Hurdle. He'll take a shot, denied by Shesterkin. Hurdle gets it back with his hustle on the other side of the net, and Shesterkin makes the save. Or other side of the ice, I guess I should say. Now Saad gets knocked off the puck, gets a shot off Hurdle on the backhand, he scores! Thomas Newton into Hurdle. Give the Golden Knights a go-ahead goal. Player and a half shell, Hurdle power. Now Dorofeev shoots, scores! Pavel, Dorofeev. Jacob Trouba looked to try to help Shesterkin, and he was not successful in that venture. .14:04 to go in the second. Golden Knights lead it by 2. Now, Theodore tried to get set up. He got knocked off the puck. And this second line for Vegas has really propelled the Golden Knights in the middle stages of the middle frame with 2 goals in quick succession to give the Golden Knights their 2-goal lead, and they're in for more now. As Hurdle stops up, he'll shoot. Where's the puck? It pops up in the air. Saad collects it. He'll fire it. Shot got blocked this time. Puck deflects. Trying to get that pass through, but Rangers were in good defensive position. Now Haig. He'll shoot, rebound! Denied by Shesterkin. Got across. And up to Mark Stone. Stone drives to the net. Got his own rebound. Shesterkin denied that too. And Shesterkin putting on a show after giving up these 2 goals. As the Golden Knights have had 3 glorious chances in succession. Stone cuts back. That shot's denied as well. Eichel. Shot to the blue line, denied. Backhand shot by Eichel. Or excuse me, I believe that was by Stone. My mistake. Nick Haig with a big hit. The Rangers come away with it though. Until they don't. Nice pass to Hannafin for another one. And Shesterkin made that save. Jack Eichel looked to carry in. Unsuccessful bid. Saad comes away with it. He got a shot. One-timer denied by Shesterkin. Final 2 minutes of the middle period as the Rangers look to get back to within one. Now Tomas Hertl drives to the net, denied as Shesterkin hangs off. Scores! Live stream with 48 as the big man gets his second goal of the game. .1 seconds left, and the Golden Knights have a 4-1 lead going into the third. They are sitting pretty as the rest of the clock drains away. Let's take a look at the stats after 40. Shots on goal, 31-10, favoring the Golden Knights. Hits, 28-21. That goes to the Rangers. Faceoffs, 9-4 in favor of the Golden Knights. And no penalties to speak of. But the only goal for the Rangers was on a penalty shot, so I guess that counts for something. Either way, 40 minutes down, 20 minutes up. Let's see if the Golden Knights can close this one out and take full advantage of home ice. Pass knocked down. Pietrangelo feeds it up now to Stone. Stone tries to find the open side of the net, but the Rangers are able to get back defensively and allow Shesterkin to get across. Nice defensive work by the Golden Knights now in their own zone. Mark Stone tried to pull his way through, but he wasn't able to do so. Zibanejad. Up the left wing side now to Ivan Barbashev. Barbashev put it wide on his backhand. Not really known for his backhand shots, but the attempts there, why not take it? Puck dumped in by the Rangers. Collected behind the net by Braden McNabb. He sees the one-touch opportunity available. Dorofeev could not get the shot away. His stick got tied up. Now he does. But it looks like Shesterkin was ready for that one. Pavel Dorofeev. And a goal by Vincent Trocheck. Golden Knights just couldn't deal with the pressure, and you knew that either a penalty or a goal was coming, and unfortunately this time it was a goal. Golden Knights are still in decent shape, though, with a 2-goal lead. Nice pickup off the wall and shot to beat Hill. It was just a hard-working shift by the Rangers, and they were able to take advantage of the puck possession and get a goal. Whitecloud looked to carry it in, and the Golden Knights lost it as the Rangers looked to come back in for more. Kakko knocked down in front of the net. Golden Knights have it, and Olofsson decides to dump it in. Pass in front, denied by Shesterkin. What a great chance for Olofsson. Shot now by Carlson. That's denied. White Cloud sneaking his way in. He cut all the way to the net, and Shesterkin makes the save as we reach the halfway point of the third period. Shots on goal 35-14, Vegas. And their lead has just been cut in half, courtesy of Vincent Trocheck. And a Go Knights Go chant from those faithful fans here at T-Mobile Arena. Puck carried in now by Nick Ross. Shot denied by Shesterkin. Trouba looks to carry out for New York. Aiden Hill makes the save. Up the right wing side now to Pietrangelo. He gets knocked down. Pietrangelo is able to get the puck back, though. Gets a shot away. Rebound! Scores! On the motorcycle! The Golden Knights extend the lead! It's 5-2! .7:11 remaining here in period number 3. Set up. Now, Jack Eichel looks to carry in for his second goal. Got his own rebound back, and Shesterkin denied that too. Approaching the final 5 minutes. Brought to you by nothing, because I'm not monetized. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Aiden Hill makes the save. Up the right wing side now to Barbashev. He'll dump it in. Collected now by Mark Stone. He gets knocked down. And Keandre Miller's away with it for New York to Vincent Trocheck. Across to Lafreniere. And Hill makes the save. Thought he was going to hang on. Then tried to pass. Now Mark Stone dumps it in. Pops out in front. Oh, my! Save off of Stone. That close. On the feed from Saad. Now Dorofeev with a shot, and Shesterkin makes that save. Puck sent all the way around by Hurdle. Shot by Dorofeev, turned aside. Saad's got it. Settles the puck down, takes the shot away. That got blocked. Well, I guess what I said makes sense. I meant to say gets the shot away, but take the shot away makes sense if it got blocked. So we'll go with that. Theodore with a nice check to free up the puck, but the Rangers get it back. And Hill makes the save. I will, of course, have another doubleheader for you tomorrow as the Penguins travel to oil country to take on Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, Evan Bouchard and company. And then game 3 of this series as the scene shifts to New York. See if the Golden Knights can get a Stanley Cup final win on the road. During a Let's Go Rangers chant in the dying seconds of this game. Not really sure why. That help isn't really going to be all that beneficial to them, I would think. And the Golden Knights to defeat the Rangers via the score of 5-2. The Rangers got close when they tied it at 1 and then got to within 2 from Vincent Trocheck, but one more goal sealed it. And holy cow, what a hit that was. Let's take one last look at the stats before we wrap things up. Shots on goal, 44-22 favoring the Golden Knights. Hits 33-30, that goes to the Rangers. Face-offs 12-8 favoring Vegas. And of course, no penalties to speak of in this game. Aside from the lone penalty shot, which was awarded to the Rangers and Zibanejad scored on. But what matters most is the Golden Knights were able to score 5 goals at even strength, take a 2-0 series lead as they go on the road for Game 3, which of course I will have for you. Thank you all for tuning in to this episode of the VIG Lounge. I have been the Visually Impaired Gamer 1987. Until next time, I bid you adieu. Have yourselves a sensational Sunday, everybody.